Hello everyone and welcome back to Sunsaw Gaming. So today we got two matches for you, and what we have is Yamato Harbour. We're not going to focus on the tanks today. We will be in mediums for it, but this is all about Yamato Harbour. How to play this freaking map, because too many people make all of the wrong mistakes when it comes to Yamato Harbour, and it can cost your team big time. This map has a lot of opportunities for crossfire. It has a lot of opportunities for flanking. It is a very sort of, well, it's an interesting map to say the least. There's a lot going on in a very small space. So we're just going to go over this on Yamato Harbour, how I play it, why I think it should be played this way, and hopefully you guys can pick up some tips, some hints for this map and actually improve your gameplay on this specific map, because that's what I want to help you with. I'm sick of coming across teams that don't know what they're doing on this map, and if I can get even a few people on board, then all the better for it. So without further ado, hit that like button for me, smash that subscribe button down there, and let's get right into these videos. Alright, so Yamato Harbour. Now, in my opinion, this is one of those maps where you have to play the medium side. Even if you're a heavy team lineup, playing the medium side on this map is vital to winning. Now, both these games here today, this one on this side, you're going to see, we're going to control the outside of the map here, and it's going to work out for our team. And then the second match, we will play from the other side. So as you can see, exactly why I reckon playing the field on this map is what you need to do. So we are just going to pull up. We're going to go for base C straight away. As you can see, our team are on board. Our team has come out to the field. Now you notice that one heavy that is over by base cap B, they're doing the right thing. If you are going to be a heavy and you are going to go to the town, go central. Go more towards the B section, because if you go towards the B section, you can get the shots out into the field here, and you can also get support from the mediums that are out here in the field, and create that crossfire. Now, if you go all the way up to A, like our two heavies now currently have done, you lose that crossfire ability. You split your team up, and you're not able to actually work fully cohesively as a unit. But in this situation here, those two heavies, they are holding off A, so that's a good thing for them. And as you can see, our team here, we are pushing through. We are going to get real aggressive on these guys. And that's just because as soon as you clear out the field, if you can control this part of the map and take map control here, then you essentially have the game. You will win 90% of the time. If you control the field, you will win on this map. And that's purely because of map control. Once you control this field, there are so many different access points into base B and base A, where you're able to just get shots off. You're able to come from different angles where the enemy are not going to expect you to be, and you're able to really pump out the damage. And that's exactly what you're going to see. Like, you can see now over by base C, our TD, he has stopped, but he's putting the crossfire into where our heavies are up at base A, and that's exactly what you can do once you've controlled the field. And you do have to control the field first, because if he was to sit there and we didn't control the field, you can guarantee the TDs would be popping shots at him and making that very, very difficult. But control the field on this one. Yamato Harbour, if you control the field, you control the game. It is as simple as that. Now, our two heavies up here have finally died, but they've died in a position where we already have map control. Now, I'm not going to push out in front of the heavies, because that's just a silly idea. No, we're going to stick with this Emil, and we're going to use our tanks' mobility. And that's the thing with the Yamato. Once you've cleared the field, you don't have to worry about the field, and you can take any of these many avenues, like this one. Like, I've just retreated away from up the top there, and we're able to get shots into the sides of like this KV4 and the E75 who are up there. Now, just controlling the field, and again, they've pushed back through. I'm just going to hold this position here for a little while, get some shots off where I can, But we are going to push through, and we're going to continue to control the map and just sort of bait these guys into their own sort of little trapped area. If you can control the field, then you can get these guys, like these heavies, up into these positions where they have no control over what's happening in the battle. And I mean, I do die in this one. I do die in this match. And we get a lovely shot into the KV-4. He's going to rage out over that in a moment here. But I mean, even with me dying, I've done my job. Me and the other mediums, we controlled the field, we came in, and we've just started sort of picking off these guys from the back. And I mean, as you see, I do die. I did die just there, but I've done my job. 4,112 damage, 3 kills, and we controlled the map. Now, map control is the biggest thing for this map and many, many other maps. But it's one of the maps where you cannot split up your team. You either all go out to the field, or you've got to control the central location with one of the other 2 flanks. And the heavy flank is just, it's not the easiest flank to control on this map, whereas the field is. If you go out to the field, you can control the map. And that's what this entire video is about. I'm going to keep repeating it. But my team here, they're going to win, because we took map control, we cut off the heavies, we got them all in crossfire, and we've just controlled the map, controlled the game, controlled where we had the enemy tanks, and we've taken the win. Just like that. Very easy to do. I mean, that's at tier 9. I do get the ace mastery there, 4,112 damage, 32,000 credits in return with the 3 kills. And you're going to see here, the team, like the Emil and the Conway, those guys, they came out, you know, they've done a damn good job. And it shows. Even though the enemy team had a better average damage across the board, we were able to control the field and we were able to win. And we're going to do it again here. Now, this time we are in the TVP, so we're a full shot autoloader. And right off the bat of this match here, we're gonna look to control the field. Now, we are on the opposite side this time, and as you can see, we're not a heavy lineup. We've got 2 mediums, 3 TDs, which is a lot of TDs for this map. There are other locations where you can place a TD on this map. You don't all have to sit up at that one TD location. But again, we're going to try and control the field, and the team is on board. Those heavies are coming out our way. There's one heavy and a TD who are going up towards the base A, but I mean, silly on their part. You shouldn't do it. And these are some beautiful headshots on the 62A, by the way. Oh, I was not expecting them to go in. Anyway, I've got my teammate there. He's going to keep those guys pinned down. As you can see, those 2 that have gone all the way out to the side, there's nothing we can do to assist them if they get stuck in massive battle. Now, right there, FV4202, he's run away. He's moved into the middle. He's left the field. They've left the field. They have given up control of the field. Now, we've still got a 62A who is over the back. We've still got some TDs that are unspotted. But, I mean, you can see now, we've got those 2 TDs of ours, and we're able to just start pressuring the field. We now have map control. I've got a medium coming up behind me. I've got a heavy with me. We've got the TDs covering that middle channel. And they're all currently, like, the enemy have just thrown this match by leaving the field. If they'd stayed out here, if that 4202 did not run away, we wouldn't have been able to progress as far as we did. And they may have beaten our heavies up at A, which would in turn have given them map control. But because they didn't do that, and they tried to do flanking and all that sort of stuff way too early in the game, and they lost their positioning, they're going to lose this match. Like, I'm just going to work this area here. I'm going to reset my camo. I'm going to get the full reload on, and we're just going to deal with this E100. Now, if you're in a tank like the E100 on this map, go to where base B is, okay? Get into that central location, crossfire into the field with your mediums that are out in the field, and you will do really, really well. Now, I get very lucky here. That Object 704 had just fired prior to me spotting him, so he's not able to clear me out, but that could have been very dangerous. But again, like, just controlling this map, this section of the field, I mean, our TDs have the crossfire on them. I've still got a medium here with me. Our team's not looking too healthy, but neither are the enemy. They are dropping really, really quick. There goes the TD. And I mean, we're just going to run him behind this E100 now. Like, he doesn't want to chase me around a hill, so he's going to go for the TDs, which, silly move on his part, but because of what his team done and how much map control they lost because they left the field, bye-bye 4202, but just losing that map control on this map will cost you the game every single time, and I do mean every single time. Now, we do take a nasty shot there by the grill, but here's the last tank. We're just going to ram him. Hopefully we clear him out. Leave him with 20 hit points. We should be able to reload our clip before he reloads, and we get the kill. So, moral of the story, right guys? Yamato Harbour and some other maps. I will go over other maps on in my next few videos. I will do other maps, but for Yamato Harbour, control the field. Never split two sides of the map. You want to keep your entire team within the range of each other, because that's how you create the crossfire. If you have half the team go to A and half the team go to C, you will not win on this map. It doesn't work. It does not work. And I hope you guys learned something here today. So, until next time, stay safe, use cover. Cheers.